Hello to my Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get right into your reading. Let's set the tone for your reading. Let's set an intention first. Let's see what's in your cards. Happy waxing crescent moon. We're in a waxing crescent moon. New moon phase. What was the waxing crescent moon when you watch this video? Or at least when the video goes up, it'll be a waxing crescent moon. Videos are timeless. Let's set the tone for your reading and see what's in your cards. Let's set the tone for your reading. See what's in your cards. I am valued by my community. That's right, you are valued by your community. So make sure they are keeping you in the light about everything. Since you're valued, make sure they are you're completely enlightened. All right. And I say that because we had a full wolf moon in Cancer. And so you want to make sure when things come to light, you're not fixated by staying in the dark. Because you're a fixed sign. I would say that to you, Scorpios, Aquarius, or Leos. Fixed signs, right? So you're valued by your community. And so what is your value? How do you value yourself? Because that's going to see also how your community values you. We're also speaking about the 11th house. Uranus when stationed direct in your sign. That may be a value. That may be of importance to somebody. But anyway, let's get into your reading. All right, Taurus. All right, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. 191, new opportunities. So make a positive change. Your angels are pushing you towards a change you need to make. When you are excited about new opportunities and people coming your way, good things will arrive. So you are being encouraged to focus on the positives in new situations and to look forward to the challenges that will inevitably come with them. Listen to a song that empowers you right now as you let yourself feel inspired and excited for what is to come. So that's a good thing because you are already ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, pleasure, art, music, and aesthetics. So there you go. So that was a message for somebody. I ruled by Venus already, so new opportunities are coming your way. So something about music is going to help get you focused about, you're feeling valued in a community where you just feel like things are just flowing for you. It's a life that you love and it please both in your personal and your professional life. So remember, music plays a whole role in that because you're ruled by Venus. So let's get into your reading. Taurus. Let's see what's in your cards. Learn your ruling planet. Venus actually rules you in Libra, but in different ways. But learn your ruling planet. Something is going to come to you just by listening to music. Something about music is going to listen to you, just really realizing your worth and your value. Or if you are, do you feel worthy and do you feel valued, in your community by just the music you listen to, the value music they listen to? Or do people still feel like they're just worthless and still feel low and knuckles dragging the ground and sad about everything and in fight mode and, whatever? So music is going to play a role in you making a decision. Yeah, you got some news coming across your path. Message is going to come through you through music. Pay attention. But you're about to make some positive changes because some people are lying about some people behind their back. Somebody is lying about a male and a female behind their backs. Putting somebody in survival mode. That's praying for them, putting somebody in survival mode, putting two people in survival mode. And something is going to come to you through music. Something around music. Maybe somebody sings, maybe somebody plays instrument, maybe somebody, a song, the lyrical content. Something is going to connect you with something that's familiar to you that you've had in a conversation, a warm fireside chat with someone about music. We're talking about water, the vibration of sound, right? That's going to help you to stay focused. Because something was done behind somebody's back by three people. Something was done and you're still not catching it. Somebody's distracted. You're fixated on something. You're fixated on something. And the reason I know that because water is trying to come through to wash away the fixation. That's why we're starting here. Something was done by three energies behind your back without your knowledge. Some energies, they created something behind your back without your knowledge, and something is coming to light. Something is coming to light, coming to the light, Taurus. And music is going to play some role in something that's going to give you enough information that's going to bring something to the light. Something about music. And music, with you think about listening to music, and you think about like how it connects people. How it connects communities. Speaking of community, you are valued by your community. Some people listen to certain kinds of music that almost devalues them in their own community. So as I'm saying, there's one energy in particular you won't have a problem cutting off. The other one, you're going to try to adapt a little bit to the energy, but eventually you're going to cut them off too because they're karmics. They're going to remind you of something that they have distracted you from seeing, that you have the whole world in front of you. There's an Aries and there's a... this is a new beginning for you. There's a brand new beginning for you. But you're fixated right now on something. But Source is getting ready to break that up. I'm going to tell you that right now. Source is about to break that up because something has you in fight mode. It's an Aries that has you in fight mode. Like you're fired up, like that bull nostrils are flared. Them hooves are just like about to go charging something up. Something has you in fight mode. As you should be. You should be, and I don't mean like physical fight. You know what I'm saying? Like prayer, warrior fight mode. But I had to be clear because some people, they'll take that literal. Like we're talking about prayer, warrior fight mode, like no fist fighting. Okay. None of that. Not on this channel. But somebody is, this connects us with Mars, the Tower card, by way of Aries. But somebody is, something was created behind your back that's going to literally drain you. That's going to just drain you of what, like you're emotionally drain you. But what you've inherited from a Scorpio, what you've inherited from a high vibrating Scorpio, right, is the ability to keep going when you feel like you have been drained, like to just not want to get out of the bed drained. So somebody in your path is a high vibrating Scorpio, somebody who is still, no matter what was said or done behind, said about them behind their back, somehow they still get up and they have a smile on their face and they still create whatever they need to create. It can even be seen as like a person who can still, with their bills being in the red every month, somehow can create something out of nothing. And it feels like soul food to your soul. Something about music feeds your soul because that's your ruling planet. Something about, and that's what just fills you up. But it's going to fill you up with balance. Something is going to balance you out, calm you down, help you to feel more fair-minded about something, just help you to stay focused so that you can have enough information about something, right? Because right now, because Source is saying you have the whole world in front of you, but these two energies, right, whoever these two energies are right here, they got you fired up about something. One of them, like I said, for certain, It could be two Aries actually, because we're talking about Mars. We got two Aries here that could have you fired up about something that you could just be in fight mode. Like, I'm serious. Like, your symbol is a bull, and it could literally have you like nostrils flared, mad, ready to charge up something. But source is saying you want to pour into yourself because you got some good news coming across your path in terms of your spiritual gifts. Depending on how you look at stuff, like your spiritual gifts have actually been increased. If something woke you up and put you in divine masculine energy. One is you being around a high vibrating Scorpio, whoever that energy is. It could be aunt, father, mother, cousin, whoever it is. Somebody is putting you in a space where it kind of calms you down a little bit, because you're going to start remembering how people talked about them behind their back, or created rumors or lies or something about them behind their back, but somehow they were still able to just get up and operate in purpose. That's what you have in common with somebody. But I'm telling you, it's gonna help you also. It's gonna give you the motivation and clarity to start cutting some people off, because they have been hindering you. Somebody has something worldwide that they want to do, and these energies, whoever these two low vibrating energies are, have been hindering you. Just being associated with them have been hindering you and somebody. Just the confusion around them is just like, what in the world? It's a Leo, it's some Aries in there, it could be Scorpio in there, some Scorpios in there. We're talking about rebirth, but your eighth house is being, like, literally all of your houses are being affected. And so it's saying your moon sign, though, is going to help wash away some of that fixed energy. It's going to kind of calm down that fixed energy. So find out what your moon sign is. Start pouring into you. You can just go straight to Google. That's free. Go to Google, type in how to nurture whatever your moon sign is for your gender. Boom, there you go. Do it every single day. Do something for you. Just like you wake up every day, rise and shine for your purpose. You get some rest. That's your moon sign. That's part of it. But then you're going to places like Google. It's just a resource that you would go to and find out, how can I pour more into me so I can calm down and make some sensible decisions about some things. You got new opportunities trying to come in, and people already value you, but there's some energies that you are attached to now that source is saying you have something global going on. That's why you have this right here. Something global right there in front of you and somebody. But you got some energies that you're somehow connected to. That's their energy is threatening that. And you got enough information to detach. You got enough information. See this person on this horse? You got enough information to stay away from them. So you can be fixated if you want to, depending on who it is. But you got new opportunities trying to come in. So it's saying time to get back in the saddle again, because 2 and 6 is 8. So it's saying you're dealing with two karmics that you don't know how long their karmic situation is going to be, but you're getting tied into two karmic situations. And you'd be better off praying for them. Time to detach. Detach, detach. Because you've already sacrificed enough. And you keep talking about all these sacrifices that you made, but you're not seeing that you're connected to karmics. If you value by your community and you letting some energies burn your reputation, you better leave some bridges burn and get as far away from certain energies as possible. And the way you're going to know who it is to pray about it. That's it. Pray about it, ask source. Okay, so show me what I'm not seeing. Let me make some clear, concise decisions. Who is it that you want me to chop, to sever ties with? Who tossed to a burning bowl? I'm taking that action. I prayed about it and getting some clarity. The Hangman is Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces. But something about the energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Pisces, but source is saying, or it could be, who knows? I mean, you could have Pisces in your birth chart. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, take what resonates with you. My point to you is you are attaching yourself or have attached yourself to something where you're dealing with two karmics that is throwing you into their karmic cycle. And you've sacrificed too much. Your ancestors have sacrificed too much, and you're not seeing something. You're throwing yourself into a karmic cycle. Somebody else's. Time to free yourself, because you're dealing with some shady energies. You're dealing with some shady energies, and for them, all somebody cares about is the big money. So something is about to flip on you. So this is kind of a warning for somebody. It's like you need to detach from some energies. Money brings a certain amount of security, and it's not evil. Like some people think that money is evil. It is not. When the moon moves through your zodiac sign, because when it moves through every zodiac sign is a theme for it. When the moon moves through Taurus, it reminds people of things of like the physical, your earth sign. Things like sex, money is not evil. It's healthy in a healthy way, right? But it can become evil if you're dealing with energies who, because something, that's why the reason why you see so much fire here is something can backfire on somebody. And that's what's happening right here. Something is backfiring on somebody. They can't even see it. So it's time to get into prayer warrior mode. Because it's like somebody, so either you're the one that has a lot of money, you must have some status or some money, something is going on. Let's get the King of Pentacles here. You got enough information at this point to be like this knight on this horse. Giddy up, get the heck away from certain people, for real, like with the quickness. I'm telling you, because Source said something about association, you being guilty by association, being attached to certain energies, and you and somebody are working on something. You and somebody are trying to work on something. So you gotta get away from these karmic relationships, being shady. Somebody's being used as a pawn in a game. That's what you're not seeing. Maybe you don't want to see it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something new to happen. I don't know. Somebody being used as a pawn in the game. Somebody's talking about somebody's sexuality. Their kids don't feel safe around people. This somebody is being used as a pawn in a game. That's what this is. Because the 10 of Cups, sometimes you have like 10 people sitting around a table. People feel relaxed because it's a sacred environment. But somebody is almost like they're trying to find the worst possible thing to work. This is a lie. Worst possible lie to tell on somebody. And this is a lie. And something's being created behind your back. Yep. So Source is saying you need to free yourself. That's what this right here. You dealing with a Page of Wands is limited spiritual event. You're divinely protected, but Source is saying there's a Aries. Somebody has Aries in there. The sun sign or moon sign. There's a Pisces involved in something. A Virgo is involved in something. Leo is involved in something. I'm looking at these cards here. Or it could be two Leos here, because we're looking at this right here. And somebody moved on for peace and quiet. They just quietly just moved on. And people are saying running away from something. And so it's saying you have enough information right now to get focused, because something is about to backfire. Maybe you need to see it. Here's the Three of Wands. But you won't be talking to three people anymore. There's some people with number 3 looks like lips. There's some inner source say you got too much expansion that lies ahead. There's some energies, so it's saying you better free yourself from, because something is about to backfire. You fell for a bait and switch real fast. Because something runs real deep for you. You're all too familiar with something. Something your spirit is all too familiar with. You fell for a bait and switch real fast. You fell for a lie real fast. Something is all too familiar for you. So Source is saying, you're about to start pouring into yourself. You're about to start pouring into yourself. And The message of some new money coming across your path. Somebody's going to feel like they have a whole new lease on life. You're about to start really pouring into yourself. Because something is just making somebody really angry. But it's because you're familiar with something. But when I look at this, Five of Wands is people talking around people. You see this right here? Like this person has their back turned. It's like people are talking about somebody behind their back. And it's something that you were baited into real fast. It's like something took off like wildfire. Somebody is dealing with, this right here speaks to an Aries. Is dealing with an Aries who, when they don't get their way, they are vicious. It's their way or the highway. When they don't get their, whoever this is, and they're obsessive with literally hanging people. Like just the hangman here is literally obsessed with it. Something is going to backfire. Well, it's already saying anyway, but two situations here. Source is saying something took off super fast. So it's two energies involved. That something took off really, really fast here. And people felt blindsided by something. But ancestors are also here too, talking to you in your ear, keep trying to tell you something. That this is character assassination, complete, and this is something you can relate to. So something is happening. You'll wake up. When you see that tower fall. Here we have, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. The tower is not falling on you, but it's going to fall on the people who lied. Maybe you need to see it. So look to the stars. But when something else is going to make you very angry too, because it's not, you're looking in the wrong direction. You're going to be the one that's going to feel blindsided. The energy is gaining momentum. So source is saying to you, you got some news, you got some good news coming through, right? But you're still missing something. The good news is that some people were not being honest about something. That's the good news. You're going to say, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't true. However, you're still missing something else. So, better wake up. Fast. Lightning bolt fast. The Tower card fast. That's the source been trying to tell you. Because the environment, when I tell you that somebody has like, so, I don't know, somebody is creating something global. That's why there's so much water in the cards, because your spirit wants to create something global, but it's the energies you're attached to. And for them, it's all about money. It literally is all about money. That's all it's about. So, but you're going to be the one that's blindsided. First you thought something was, that's what? Oh my God, it's gossip, lies, right? Then, because somebody else was already blindsided, but they sent that spell work right back because it was a lie. It was a lie. Nope. Come out of that karmic site, just nope, cut it off right there. Because you see what people are capable of doing, the evil people are capable of doing. But source is saying you're creating something that's global. That's why you have this world card here. You and somebody are creating something global that's going to really take off pretty fast here. Where it's going to make you feel liberated and free. It's going to empower you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And that's another thing that you and this energy has in common. Y'all have whatever it is you're creating. I'm telling you, that's how your worlds are going to connect. That's also going to blindside you, because at some point, you and somebody are going to work together. Make you feel like a whole new lease on life. because it's something that you're creating. It's something that they either already created or have or creating, that is something that, you know, like usually when you see like the two of swords, this with third eye is open. Third eye is open. Well, y'all have been watching my videos long enough. But something you all are both creating is global. But it's for people that's creating something that's global. It's you and this person. Excuse me, it's you and this person that you're with right now, whoever your person is. Like it could be you and a sibling, it could be you and a spouse, you and a partner. Y'all are creating something right now that's global. But somebody else who may have felt blindsided by lies, like you felt blindsided by lies, has either already created something that they moved on from, because that's why this person is on this boat right here, moving on to calmer waters, away from shady energies. But y'all have a lot in common, you and somebody, and so I do see fireside chats being created, conversations around things being created. Something is just really global. It's global. Something is coming full circle. Yeah, something is coming full circle. That's why you see new opportunities here. But Source is trying to make somebody very wealthy. Yeah, and give somebody a whole new perspective. This is the page energy. Page is like a message of like what's really of value, like what's really, and it's the spirit here. Yeah, it's like creating a clean spirit. That's what somebody should say, like creating like spaces where people feel safe. That's what this is, like using fire properly. That's what this is. So somebody has something major happening here. But that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this has been helpful. Yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, bye.